Amidst the immense popularity enjoyed by BTS members, including Jungkook, there is another side of a star's life that is often not highlighted by the public. Behind a camera and millions of adoring fans, Jungkook and his family face an unexpected challenge. The issue of bullying comes to the fore. Recently, Jungkook's mother took a big step by bringing the abuse case to justice, an act that not only showed courage, but also a strong message to the community about the importance of justice. The case began when Jungkook, whose full name is John Jungkook, began receiving negative comments online from a group of individuals. Although his life has been filled with impressive accomplishments, such as winning international awards and performing on big stages, Jungkook has not been spared the dark side of popularity, cyberbullying. These toxic comments targeted not only her, but also her family, including her mother. Perpetrators often use social media as a platform to spread slander, threats, and hate speech. This creates deep psychological pressure, especially for Jungkook's mother, who has always supported her son wholeheartedly. Although Jungkook's family initially chose to remain silent and not respond, the intensity of the bullying continued to increase. Various unfounded rumors and harsh comments that damaged the family's reputation were the main reasons why Jungkook's mother decided that it was time to take legal action. The decision to bring the case to the realm of law was not easy. As a mother, Jungkook's mother not only considers the impact on herself, but also her son, who is a public figure. However, after consulting with her legal team, she realized that this action was important to send a strong message to the community that bullying, whether online or offline, is unacceptable in any form. In a statement to the media, Jungkook's mother said she was not only doing it for the sake of her family, but also to protect other victims of abuse who may not have the courage or resources to fight back. He hopes this step can be an example and encourage others to speak out. When this news emerged, BTS fans, known as ARMY, gave their full support to Jungkook's family. On social media, hashtags like #JusticeForJungkook and #StopCyberbullying are trending globally. The fans not only showed solidarity, but also educated the public about the dangers of bullying and its destructive effects. And on the other hand, the general public also gave a mixed response. Many praised Jungkook's mother's bravery, but others criticized the move as an attempt to seek attention. However, the majority of the public supports this measure as a necessary measure to fight the increasingly rampant bullying culture, especially in the digital age. Not only fans, Jungkook's co-workers in the entertainment industry also showed their support. Several BTS members openly talked about the problem of bullying in interviews, voicing the importance of creating a safe and supportive environment for everyone, including public figures. Big Hit Entertainment, the agency that houses BTS, also issued an official statement affirming their commitment to protecting their artists from all forms of violence and bullying. The agency said it would take legal action against individuals or groups found to be involved in spreading false rumors or hate speech against Jungkook and his family. This measure is expected to provide a deterrent effect to perpetrators and show that bullying is an act that has serious consequences. The case entered the legal process with the filing of an official report to the local police. A team of lawyers representing Jungkook's mother gathered evidence, including screenshots of negative comments, threatening messages, and defamatory posts that had circulated on social media. These evidences are then handed over to the authorities for follow-up. Police are working with social media platforms to identify the perpetrators. Although some of them used anonymous accounts, advanced technology allowed authorities to track their real identities. Once the identities of the perpetrators are revealed, they will face a variety of charges, including defamation, hate speech, and violation of the Personal Information Protection Act. There is no denying that this bullying had a significant psychological impact on Jungkook and his family. As a mother, seeing her child become the target of hatred is, of course, very painful. However, Jungkook's mother showed remarkable stubbornness. He chose not to give in to pressure, but instead stood firm to protect his family. On the other hand, Jungkook himself is known as a strong and professional person. Although she rarely responds to negative comments directly, her mother's actions show that bullying is not something that can be ignored. The courage of this family inspires many to care more about the mental health and emotional well-being of individuals, especially those who are under the public spotlight. This case provides many important lessons for society. First, bullying, whether in person or online, is a serious problem that can destroy a person's life. Second, it is important for each individual to resist bullying and speak out when they are victims or witnesses to the act. The legal steps taken by Jungkook's mother also show that no one is immune from legal consequences, including online bullies. It's a reminder that freedom of opinion doesn't mean being free to hurt others. In an interview, Jungkook's mother expressed her hope that the case could be the beginning of a major change. He hopes that people, especially the younger generation, can learn to use the internet wisely and build communities that support each other, not destroy. The actions taken by Jungkook's mother are clear proof that a mother's love knows no bounds. She stood at the forefront, fighting bullying to protect her child and speaking out for justice. This story is not only an inspiration for BTS fans, but also for everyone to continue to fight injustice and support those who are victims. Justice, in the end, is the right of all people, without exception. This case is also a reflection that a person's popularity and achievements do not mean they are immune to mental or emotional attacks. In contrast, public figures like Jungkook are often under greater pressure because of their lives being constantly watched and evaluated by society. In this situation, Jungkook's mother's taking the case to the law was a move to protect basic human values that should apply to all people, regardless of their social status or profession. One of the important aspects of this case is its impact on public consciousness. In the digital age, cyberbullying is one of the biggest threats to mental health. The anonymity provided by the internet is often used by individuals to attack others without considering the repercussions. Many people feel that because they are not directly recognized, they are free to say anything, including hurtful things. That Jungkook's case shows just how damaging these kinds of acts can be, not only to victims but also to their families and those closest to them. By taking the case to court, Jungkook's mother gave a concrete example that there is a way to fight bullying, namely by facing it legally. The move sends a strong message that freedom of speech on the internet is not the freedom to hurt others. In addition, many organizations and advocacy groups are beginning to use the momentum from the case to step up anti-bullying campaigns. They leverage public attention to educate people about the importance of digital ethics, empathy, and responsibility in using social media. These campaigns are not only aimed at ordinary internet users, but also at the social media platforms themselves, which are often perceived as lacking in action in dealing with negative content. There's no denying that BTS's fan community, known as ARMY, has played a big role in supporting Jungkook and his family throughout this process. The ARMY is known to be a very loyal and active community, and in this case, they show their solidarity power. Thousands of messages of support poured in on social media, and many fans volunteered to help by reporting accounts known to be bullying Jungkook or spreading false rumors. Some fans even organized charity campaigns on Jungkook's behalf in